So it's been about 6 years now, and I want to give my reasons on why this mouse has such a fan following and why I continue to use it today. And why maybe you should too. Anyways, to give a quick rundown, this mouse has a rubber-like grip, and the plate where the G logo sits is this really smooth glass feel. Not really sure what that means either, but that's as close as it gets to what I explained it to. The clicks, on the other hand, feel very precise and crisp. Very little pre and post travel. It just feels really snappy and intact. As for the cord, when I first started using it, it was pretty stiff, but over the years of wear and tear, it's gotten pretty loose and somewhere where I can say it's acceptable. Now let's talk about the shape. Yes, the shape, the Ferrari, Lamborghini, sports looking thing. Seriously, when you first take a look at this mouse, and even more when you take it out of the box, you have this, can I even use this? But after a few days, it feels really nice. And I know the weight is something people scream at, call it the brick. The mouse in general fits really great, basically for any hand size, mostly medium to large. I'd say it's narrow enough that people with smaller hands could get used to it with some palm action, and larger hands could get some fingertip palm action. I would say make it wider, but then it wouldn't fit the demographic with those that can't fit the wider body of the mouse, which lends this happy medium to a lot of people who can experience and utilize this. Yeah, this is going to be its own topic on its own. Generally, when you think of a mouse wheel, you think, yeah, it scrolls and it gets through the web page. But this, yeah, this is a superpower. No, seriously. This wheel feels completely different. The way I describe it feels a little more than a subtle tactile feel, but the sound and the weight of the wheel make it feel way more special than a traditional scroll wheel. Though, if you are worrying about the wheel being 50 pounds for the finger, don't worry, it's not. And it's something you'll definitely get used to. It just feels like something solid and premium than something, dare I say, cheap. One extra thing that I gotta mention though is the hyper scroll wheel, when it's off, can scroll through pages quicker than a typical mouse due to the momentum the wheel carries compared to others. Here, I'll just show you. As for the macros, I think this is one of the strong suits of this mouse, as it presents this balance between productivity and gaming. On top of the great feel that they present, there are multiple of them placed in areas where you can possibly move your fingers without distorting your grip and missing your shot. Now I'll admit, for some, the sniper button may feel a bit deep and the top left button may feel far, but generally I think a lot of people would say that they're able to make it work. Which also leads to the flexibility of this mouse both in grip styles like previously mentioned and in the games being played. Palm, claw, fingertip, and other hybrids of those all work, and they all depend on your hand size. Typically for the average it should work. As for games, I mean really anything works. MMOs, RTS, MOBAs, and even FPS.
It's a brick.
Don't listen, trust, it works. Heck, there's even a sniper button. You can't tell me otherwise! At the end of the day, I think this mouse really hits the nail on a lot of great things. Yeah, it isn't the loudest mouse, nor is it a mouse your favorite pro player uses. But for the person looking to play games while getting work done, I think it's an excellent option, especially for 40 buckaroos. Hold on, where's the other mouse I was using?